Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the next part of our lesson rational number, that is division of rational numbers. Till now we have been studied about addition, subtraction, multiplication of rational number. So the next one is division of rational numbers. So division of rational number is exactly like fraction we are doing the division. So let us study about the division of rational number. If suppose the number is 6 upon 4 divided by 2 upon 3. If the number is given as 6 upon 4 divided by 2 upon 3. So whenever division of rational number is there, so what you will do is first of all change the division sign, that will convert to multiplication, and reciprocal of this number. You have to make the reciprocal of this number. So how? Let us see. 6 upon 4 as it is you have to write. Put the multiplication sign, and the next step is reciprocal of 2 upon 3 is 3 upon 2. And afterwards you know how to do the multiplication of rational number. Same way we have to do here. So just see if any number is getting simplified. So 2 ones are 2. 2 3s are 4. So what is remaining now here? 3 multiplied by 3 upon 4 multiplied by 1. So it will be 9 upon 4, which is a rational number. Okay. So this is about the division of rational number. Same way the first property, closure property, is like that. So in closure property, it tells us that whenever two rational numbers are getting divided, the answer we are getting is always rational number only. So in all the cases of the operation, you will get in the closure property same, that is we are getting the answer as rational number only. So now next we will see about commutative property. So commutative property tells us that whenever the two rational numbers are getting divided and we interchange their places, like in this way, a upon b divided by c upon d, and we interchange the places of both, that is c upon d divided by a upon b, then definitely the answer will be never equal. This is about the commutative property in division. And the next one is associative property. Associative property tells us that whenever a upon b divided by into bracket c upon d divided by e upon f. First we will solve this bracket and then we will do the calculation with this. Whatever the answer will come, it will be not same as here. So look at the bracket. This is the difference. So whenever you will go for the solution of this type of the examples, the answers of commutative and associative property will be not equal. Means this both the sides will be not equal to each other. That is about the division of rational numbers. The next fifth is existence of identity of division. It is not existing. Same way of inverse. Existence of inverse identity is also not existing in the division. So this was about the division of the rational number. So let us solve one example of the division property. So division of the rational number. If any word problem is given, how to solve, let us see. So the example is the product of two rational numbers. Product means multiply. So multiplication of two rational numbers is 8 upon 9. When we will multiply two rational number, its multiplication will be, means whenever we are multiplying the two rational numbers, here any two numbers, there we are multiplying, so we are getting the answer as 8 upon 9. So what will be that two numbers? From that, one is given to you. If one of them is negative 5 upon 6, find the other. So if one of them is given, then one we can find out. So how we will find out? So we'll go for let the number be x. Okay, let the one other number be x. So x multiplied by this number, we are getting the answer as 8 upon 9. So it is given that product of two rational number is 8 upon 9. So answer should be 8 upon 9. And two numbers, one we know, that is negative 5 upon 6. Other we don't know, so we consider it as x. So therefore x multiplied by negative 5 upon 6 equals to 8 upon 9. Now what will be the next step? X equals to this 5 upon 6 will go here and it will get divided. So equals to 8 upon 9 divided by negative 5 upon 6. So in this case what we will do, this negative 5 upon 6 will be reciprocal and here it will get multiplied. So x equals to 8 upon 9 multiplied by reciprocal of negative 5 upon 6 will be 6 upon negative sign, don't forget, upon 5. Is there any possibility to cancel the numbers or simplification? Yes. So it will be 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Then any other number is simplified? No. So what is remaining? 8 multiplied by negative 2 upon 3 multiplied by 5. So what will be the answer here? 8 multiplied by negative 2 is negative 16 upon 3 5s are 15. And the value of other number is negative 16 upon 15. This is the answer. Okay. So in this way you can go for the solution of the division. Sometimes it may be asked like a word problem. So my dear children, first read it carefully and then go for the each sentence, work out and write the given whatever is given there and then make the solution for that. Okay. Now let us study about the new topic, and it's very interesting topic. You people have studied in 7th standard also same topic. So let us study about that. So the topic is representation of rational numbers on the number line. So what do you mean by this? You know, representation means to represent on the number line what we have to represent, that is rational numbers. So how will you represent the rational numbers on the number line? That we will see now. You know very well how is the number line. Okay, so let us draw it. So this is a number line. Let us mark the numbers on that. In here we can see only the plain line. So but we have to make it number line. So what we will do is we will just mark the numbers on it. Here it will be 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here also negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 and so on. So now this represents the number line. Now my dear children, here you have to concentrate the gaps between the each number. It should be equal. There should be no verification, no very different values over here. So how to represent on this number line, that we will see now. So the first one is, if the number is given to you is 3 upon 2, negative 1 upon 2, 4 upon 2, negative 4 upon 2. If suppose like that numbers are given to you and the question is asked, represent the following rational numbers on the number line. So in that case, first you will draw the number line. Draw in such a way that what is the number in the denominator here? 2. So if that number is 2, in that case it means that one part of the number line, it should be divided into two parts. Okay, so it will be getting divided all the parts into 2. So let us divide that parts. To divide that two parts, we will just make in the center one small line. Okay. Now we divided that two parts. Now the next point will be, you have to just see the numerators. Now in the numerator, here first number is 3. So 3, and you have to see the sign is positive. There is no negative number. So positive number. So positive side we have to count up to 3. So let us count it. 1, 2 and 3. And you have to mark here as 3 upon 2. Okay. Now next is negative 1. So if negative is there, so go to the negative side and count 1. So here it will be. The next number is 4 upon 2. So count 4, but where? Positive side. 1, from 0 only you have to count forward. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here will be 4 upon 2. The next is negative 4 upon 2. So negative side. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here will be negative 4 upon 2. So in this way we can mark the numbers, rational numbers on the number line. So this way is the representation. And suppose if the denominators are different, so you draw the separate number line. Okay, if denominators are different, because here same denominators are there, so on one single number line we can draw. But if different denominators are there, so don't go for this process. Okay, you will just draw another number line for that number. Okay, so this is about the representation of the rational number on number line. Now let us study the new interesting topic, that is inserting rational numbers between two given rational numbers. So how to insert the one rational number or two rational number or 3 as it is given in between the two given numbers. So we have one example here. Insert one rational number between 2 and 3. So how will you insert? That I will teach you now. So equals to, the number is 2 and 3. So what we will do is, do the addition of two numbers and divide it by 2. How many numbers are there? 2. So divide it by 2. So between number means the center number we have to make. So for that we will divide by 2. So here it will be 5 upon 2, which implies 2 and half. You can make it into the mixed fraction also. So in this way we can just insert the rational number, means in between given two numbers. So now let us see the different type of the example. Insert three rational numbers between 3 and 4. So we have to insert the three rational numbers between 3 and 4. So the first step for inserting one rational number is 3 plus 4 upon 2. It will be 7 upon 2. If we will divide this, we will get 3.5. So we got the between number. So it will be 3, 3.5 and 4. Now the next step, we have to insert again two rational numbers. So we'll first insert between these two. So it will be 3.5 plus 3 upon 2, 3.5 and 4. Okay, so between these both. Now what will be her answer? If we will solve this, we will get the answer as 3.25, 3.5 and 4. Okay, now we inserted two rational numbers. Now again third rational number. So for finding the third rational numbers, we will do the addition of this two and divide it by 2. So here I am doing implies 3.25. Then next step will be 3.5 plus 4 upon 2 and 4. So it will be 3 3.25 as it is, 3.5 as it is, and when we will do the addition and solve this by 2, divided by 2, we will get the answer as 3.75. The next is 4. So here we can see these three numbers are inserted in between 3 and 4. So this is the way to calculate this, inserting the numbers between the two given numbers. Okay. Now suppose if this is the number, this is the example given to you in the fraction form. So how you will insert that number, that I will see now. So insert one rational number between 3/5 and 4/7. So in this case nothing difficult is there. So just add numerator and denominator. So it implies 3/5, 3 plus 4 is 7, and here 12, 4/7. This is the number I inserted between the two numbers. So you can insert 2 or 3 numbers as I have told. Now the point comes that okay, 1, 2, 3 numbers we can insert easily. But if in the case if it is asked 5 numbers, 7 numbers, 10 numbers, so every time you will do this procedure, how much difficult it will go. So for that purpose we have another one type for making it quite simple for you. So that we are going to see now. Now have a look to this type of the example. It is quite different from the example which we have studied before. So here insert 5 rational numbers between 3/4 and 7/8. How many we have to insert? 5. So for that, if you will go for that lengthy method, it will be quite difficult and it will be wastage of time also. So in the examination you need time. So for that purpose, to save your time, we will go for this method. Okay. So it is like that. First you have to observe the numbers which are given there. You have to find out the LCM of that. So 4 and 8, LCM is 8, right? LCM is 8. So here 3 multiply by and 4 multiply by how much? So that we will get the denominator as 8. So it will be 2. So we will get it as 6/8. And here 7/8, here we don't have to multiply. So I am just multiplying by 1 so that we will get the answer 7/8. So 8, 8, now denominators are equal. Now concentrate, how many rational numbers they told to insert? They told to insert us 5. So just add 1 in 5 and you will get it as 6. Okay. Now for what purpose this step is done, that I will tell you. But understand that how many numbers are given, it may be 6, 7, whatever. Add 1 into it and whatever number you are getting, that number you have to multiply to these both numbers. Now multiply it to denominator and numerator both. 6 6 are 36, 8 6 are 48. Here also multiply by 6. 7 6 are 42. 8 6 are 48. Now we got these two numbers. So these two numbers are the boundaries of our target. So now you will write the numbers between 36 to 42. Whatever numbers are there, that you have to write, and denominator will be same for each. So write the numbers: 36/48, 37/48, 38/48, 39/48, 40/48, 41/48, 42/48. Okay, this was our targets. Okay, so now just have a look everyone. Here 36/48 and 42/48, you can see here. In between that, whatever the numbers are there, that is our answer only. Count how many numbers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many numbers we want to find? 5. We got the rational numbers between these two numbers. So simple procedure is there. You can go for it and solve it. So this was about our whole lesson, rational numbers. So next time we'll learn the new lesson. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.